And driving them is one of the board of director members, Mr. Charles Gavin, whose company, South Bay Ford, has generously donated a number of vehicles for today's parade. The YMCA has just observed its 40th anniversary, and actually the YMCA is older than 40 years in the community, but there was a gap there a few years where the Y had stopped. Check that the chamber had stopped, I'm sorry.
Oh. Coming up next is Healthcare Partners Medical Group. Healthcare Partners Medical Group is one of Southern California's premier medical groups serving the South Bay area. This entry is sponsored by Healthcare Partners Medical Group of Lawndale and Hawthorne. In and around the truck are staff and family members, including a signer for the hearing impaired. And I believe they're singing Christmas carols and wishing all of us a happy and healthy holiday season.
And right behind them is Hometown Buffet, who sent their mascot, HTB. Hometown Buffet has been in Hawthorne now for approximately 3 years, and believe me, it is a bargain.
Next up, we have the Hawthorne Lions Club. They are led by President Betty Patterson and Vice President Pablo Catano. I believe also in their car is the 2000 Queen Michelle Gutierrez, and First Princess Vanessa Jimenez, and Second Princess Elizabeth help me, Tom.
Ovorlian,
thank you. The car is donated by South Bay Ford.
Lions, of course, are noted for their vision programs. They assist people with glasses and eye checks, and they sponsor a traveling vehicle, a van that goes to school sites and different functions and performs eye tests. So we salute our Lions.
And let me make a correction. Second Princess is Elizabeth Overly.
And extending holiday wishes to the entire community in this season of Ramadan is the Islamic Center of Hawthorne. The center is comprised of both a native and an immigrant Muslim membership and was established here in Hawthorne in 1994. It's enjoyed tremendous growth in both the membership as well with opening a school for kindergarten through 5th grade. They have 120 students in all. They're proud to be members of the Hawthorne community and strive to promote Islamic values of peace, harmony, charity, and goodwill amongst ourselves and those around them. The participants in this parade today are dressed in their ancestral folkloric costumes often worn on days of celebration such as this one today, commemorating the holiday season. Welcome to the Islamic Center of Hawthorne. The very first service club formed in Hawthorne, before it was a city, was the Women's Club. And we have the Women's Club of Hawthorne today, a nonprofit organization. And they support every charity you can imagine, scholarships, and different services for senior citizens.
Next up, we have the LA Community Care Medical Group. And they are dedicated to providing access to quality health care in our community. They're open 7 days a week to serve us.
Here comes Derek and Evie.
You do this one.
Well, Tom, here we have
the culmination, right?
of a wonderful entry from the Hawthorne Rotary Club.
I might say the senior male service organization, or at least it started out that way. Of course, now it's co-ed.
Are you saying we're old?
More distinct than the others, okay?
The motto of the Rotary Club entry is the gift of volunteering. And the float celebrates the best gift one can give to his or own family and community, and it's their time. On the float, we have Rotarians and children, and 2 of them, I believe, belong to me, Amy and Derek.
And their nice float entry is being directed by volunteers from S&W Towing here in Hawthorne, another longtime community partner.
Next, we have the Chris Wadman Memorial. They're carrying a banner and balloons. This is in memory of Chris Wadman, who was recently killed in a car accident. Chris Wadman's friends and family hope to keep his memory alive in our hearts, and each balloon has a special message to Chris. They'll be releasing their balloons to send him their messages and send the balloons off to heaven. Looks like Ryan's going to get an interview.
Welcome back. Here we're with Melody Wadman with the Chris Wadman group over here. And I was reading on here, and this is a very interesting thing that you guys are doing today. Can you tell us a little bit about it, please?
Yes, these are Christopher's friends, and my son was killed in a car accident in October. And Larry wanted to keep his memorial. He wanted him in the parade, and we also have a scholarship fund that's established for him that we will be giving a scholarship to a student at Hawthorne High to go to college next year.
It's a wonderful cause that you're doing there for your son. I'm sure he's looking down on you and appreciating it. After they're all done here, they're going to release the balloons. Each balloon has a message on it that's going to be going up to Chris. Now back to you folks.
Who's that I see?
Our final entry in this holiday hometown parade is guess who?
Santa Claus himself. But Santa has a nice escort.
He sure does. Now Santa is driving actually in the red 1954 Packard that's driven by Reginald Johnson. Tell you what, all these parade route kids here are going to be following Santa over to city. Now Santa is being escorted by members of the Hawthorne Police Department Mounted Patrol Unit. I see, in fact, earlier it was Officer Mark Escalante and Bonnie Agee. Bonnie Agee. The third member of their unit wasn't able to participate today, Officer Connor.
I guess the Hawthorne Police Mounted Unit is doing double duty today. They started the parade, and they'll end the parade.
Well, Tammy, it sure was exciting today to see the crowds come back to Hawthorne Boulevard for this first hometown parade.
Oh, it was wonderful. I had a great time seeing a lot of old faces and familiar companies.
Yeah, this it does a lot for a sense of community here. I'm Tom Quintana.
I'm Tammy Tagami Reeves.
And we wish you and yours a happy holiday season.
Happy holidays.
Well, the holiday season cheer is definitely in the air. I'm Adrienne Hopper here at City Hall, where Santa is making his list and checking it twice for all the kids right here in Hawthorne. 'Tis the season to be giving, and Hawthorne is celebrating this holiday season by giving gifts to the community kids with the help of none else but St. Nick himself. After enjoying the morning parade, children lined up by the dozens to get a chance to share their wish list on the knee of the most popular man of the day.
I took a survey to see whether the kids liked the horses better or Santa better, and the darn kids are all pretty sharp. They all liked me.
And the most popular request of the day? Try the hottest new transportation on 2 wheels.
A scooter. A scooter.
Even the mayor caught the holiday fever.
You know, Santa, all I want for Christmas is a balanced budget in Hawthorne.
Well, I'll work really hard to get you a balanced budget in Hawthorne. And if you can get along with the other council people, I bet you can get one.
Oh, Santa, you're the greatest.
But there's more than just receiving on the hearts of these Hawthorne holiday goers. They believe the true reason for the season lies much deeper.
It's about giving and sharing.
Family, being together.
Unity, harmony, love.
And though most ask Santa for scooters, the biggest wishes of the day are directed toward those that are without money or food.
If I could have any wish, it would be for me to give the homeless a lot of money to have them food and to live in a house.
It's a holiday affair with a lot of heart, and one that will live in the memory of these children for many days to come. This is Adrienne Hopper reporting for HCTV.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas to all! And to all, good night.
The holidays are a time for all of us to share joy and happiness with our family members. One of the ways that most families do that is by exchanging gifts and sharing a deliciously cooked meal. Unfortunately, some are not able to do that due to their circumstances. That's where organizations like the Hawthorne President's Council come in. Every holiday season, the council wraps up presents and gets them to families who are in need. This is known as the Holiday Assistance Program. They benefit needy families on a confidential basis and provide a helping hand, not a handout.
When the President's Council was formed through the Hawthorne Chamber of Commerce Committee, we started this project as a committee project, and I worked on it through the Chamber of Commerce office. Then we kind of separated from the Chamber and became an independent organization, and I've been working on it ever since, probably 25 years.
Inside the baskets that are handed out include canned foods, dried food, and all kinds of toys. They also receive volunteer work from all over the community, including students from Hawthorne High and Hawthorne City employees. And the council isn't on this alone. They receive help from other sources, including local businesses and corporations like Chevron and their group, the Chevroneers.
This year we had some extra funds in the budget, and the Chevroneers decided to take that money and go out and buy food, whatever Cora needed that was lacking as far as the donations that were being made, and tried to make that up. So we were able to do that this year.
Ms. Travers wants to stress that all information regarding people receiving baskets are confidential and that the council provides a helping hand, not a handout.
We are very much always saying it's a helping hand, and we want to help the needy in Hawthorne.
The President's Council helps over 100 families in Thanksgiving and over 200 in Christmas. And if you wish to volunteer some of your time, or if you wish to donate gifts or food to the President's Council, then call them at 310-643-6511. Reporting for HCTV, I'm Larry Park.
I have one certificate that I would like to present, and it's not in your book, and it's not on the pages of time, but this lady has really done a lot in her time in helping us in Hawthorne. The name is familiar to all of us. They've been in business in Hawthorne for many, 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 many years. Their business is gone. There's a school opening up pretty soon on that site. How many here have heard the word and the name Sato? Kay Sato, would you please come forward? I think the only way they could get her off at the Fine Arts Commission, I was very happy to serve with her for a brief time, but the only way they could get her off is when she moved, sold her house in Hawthorne and moved to Torrance. She still lives on Torrance, but it's a different boundary line. So I, for one, am going to ask the members of the President's Council that are here, can we please accept Kay Sato as an honorary member of our group? We don't want to lose her. Certificate of Appreciation is proudly presented to Kay Sato in recognition for 33 years of exceptional dedication, service, and commitment to community enrichment in the city of Hawthorne. Presented this 16th day of April 2000.